Hello everyone and welcome back to Untamed Life of a Cougar. Where are you going, Kira? Oh man, don't scare me like that. Please, don't scare me like that ever. Kira? Excuse me! If we can get through one episode today without the phone ringing, I will be so happy. But yeah, so Kira is actually our last surviving cub. Unfortunately, we lost the two others, Kane and Kyle, in an attack by wolves last time, and it was very, very dramatic and very, very sad. And I still can't really believe it happened. You guys keep in mind too, we're playing on the easiest setting, so we're taking very, very careful care of Kira here, though, to make sure that she survives and grows up to hopefully be able to have cubs of her own one day. And it's kind of a mind-boggling perspective to be playing this and then to be playing Wolf Quest and to be playing Ultimate Fox Simulator all at the same time. Because in Wolf Quest, the cougars are the ones out to kill our pups, but here we have wolves attacking our cubs, and in Ultimate Fox Simulator, it plays into it as well. We have to face the wolves there as well. It's kind of interesting, and I don't know if they have cougars in that one, but they probably could. But it's a very interesting perspective to see the different lives of the different animals and how they sort of interplay and how they can all sort of in one. It's interesting because in nature it doesn't necessarily boil down to good guys and bad guys as much as it can for humans, because when it comes down to it, each species is trying to survive, and sometimes that means that they end up fighting with another species. It's much less clear-cut. There's not really good or evil in the same sense that humans have them in animals. It's a little bit different. Each species does what's best for them to survive, and oftentimes that is detrimental to another species' survival. Sometimes it's not. Like, in the long run, sometimes it's not, because oftentimes it is the weaker animals that will get culled off, and so for a species as a whole, it helps them survive, because then the strong animals are the one that survive. Nature is complicated, you guys, but it's kind of a mind-boggling perspective to be playing Untamed and Wolf Quest and Ultimate Fox Simulator all at the same time, because it really gives you an interesting look at the different things that are the way life pans out differently for each of the species. And at least Wolf Quest and I believe Untamed too both try to reflect real life for these animals as much as they can. And they do a pretty good job of that. Ultimate Fox Simulator a little bit less so. It's a little bit more on the fantasy, unrealistic side of things. But even so, it does show that there are struggles for that. I don't know. That was just something that came to mind after losing our other cubs to a pack of wolves, of all things. And all the times that in Wolf Quest we've had to defend our pups from cougars. I don't know. That's kind of just what was on my mind here. But so far, so good. Kira is safe. We're basically just keeping an eye on her, keeping her from wandering too far from the den, really not letting her out of our sight here until we can make sure that she is going to be safe. So we are at this center den right now, and there are two rival females out and about, but I don't think there's no killer males at the moment. We will probably have to move on eventually. We have a killer male attack on average of once per episode, whether that be we're actively running from one or one starts and it's an attack. So we'll probably have one fight us probably have one show up and start trying to kill Kira by the end of the episode here. But we're going to do our very, very best to make sure that does not happen. Honestly, the thing that probably scares me the most in this game is the hunters. This is one of the few games where we actually have to face hunters. This and Wolf are probably, I think, the only games that we play where hunters are a legitimate threat to our animals, and they are a very, very scary threat. The one time that we've been killed in this game, it was because of hunters. And well, it was the wolf pack that took our other cubs because of just sheer numbers. We did run into the hunters again after, and they almost killed us and they almost killed Kira. So they're probably the scariest threat for me in this, just because of how strong they can be, and they have the hunting dogs, and it just is a very serious threat. And in the wild, you know, these games do try to represent an accurate representation, I believe, but like with this clearly takes place in an unprotected area, in unprotected area of the wilderness here, whereas Wolf Quest takes place primarily in Yellowstone, and if not in Lost River, where it's pretty clear that everything is abandoned and there's no hunters or anything like that. So it's a little bit of an interesting perspective, because hunters are a threat to animals in the wild, but again, like, uh-oh, our food just despawned. It's a little different in my opinion. Yeah, we're gonna have to go get more food. It's a little different in my opinion if you're hunting for food, and most people will hunt for food. When you start running into trouble is when either too many people are hunting, even if it is for food, or when people are over hunting. So like, that was why we had problems with the American bison. People would over hunt it, and there used to be massive herds of bison that would just roam everywhere, and now there aren't. Now most of the bison herds, it's restricted to a few mostly. In Yellowstone, there's not the huge herds that you used to see everywhere in the Great Plains, and that was because of overhunting. Speaking of bison, we have a teleporting one, apparently. I hear wolves. That scares me, but I'm gonna actually look at our character upgrade, and we have 1,200 or 1,020 points. Let's upgrade our hit rate. No, we don't have enough. Let's upgrade our health recovery. And I think we're going to try and take out this bison. Let's go into target mode. These guys can be very dangerous and very scary, so we've got to kind of stay out of the way. Okay, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. These guys, when I was testing this, these guys kept killing me. Oh, we can't... What? Wait. Was that a fox? We're probably not able to, we're probably not able to actually drag the bison carcass here. There's... Oh man, I hear wolves. There's a fox coming. I think it's a fox. What is that? Whatever it is, it's a fox. It's a fox fighting the bison. Did it fight the bison? Alright, let's see if we can get him. Do we get him? Oh my gosh, we gotta fight the bison now too. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, this is when having a dodge ability is really helpful. Okay, so we got the bison. We're gonna eat from the bison, and we're gonna drag... Uh-oh, rival female. Does that mean there's one on its way? We're gonna drag this fox carcass up to Kira here, who should be just up the slope. Hopefully there's no predators right by our den. Is this towards the den? This is towards the den. Alright. We probably ought to mark the tree that's up in this area too if we can. Where is our den? It's right here. So I think I'll go mark the tree. Okay, here's the den. And let's drop this off for Kira, who's getting a little bit hungry. And then, do we have a rival female on the way? We had another one that spawned. Okay. And then where is the nearest tree? Okay, it's behind us, so probably up the slope. I'm gonna run up here, because the last thing we want... Okay, it's not up this hill. So the last thing we want is a rival spawning right on top of us, but I don't know that I really want to go all the way down to mark the tree, because I'd be afraid of not being able to get back up. Aw, what are you doing, Kira? Are you just laying down? Alright, we can eat. Kira, please stay near the den. The last thing I want... Who is hissing and why? Can we not pick this guy up now? There we go. Let's drag him in here, and then we'll bring Kira back, because the last thing we want is her being out in the open for too long. And we're almost being overprotective of her at this point, but I don't know how possible that is, because I don't know. There's a lot of predators out here. I'm hoping she'll get to the next growth stage soon, because I imagine she might be a little bit stronger and more resilient at that point. But right now she is still very, very vulnerable, and predators are still a very big threat to her. Kira, please. Please, you're scaring me. Please don't do that. You're scaring me. Alright, let's drop her over here. Let's look at the map again. So we have 3 rival cougars, and I suspect we'll have a killer male show up before too long, because those guys show up at about 1 episode. There's not usually an episode that goes by without us having to face a killer male at some point. We're trying to keep Kira as near to this, the den as we can here, but she does tend to like to scoot away. Let's actually leave target mode. We can actually zoom in and out in this mode. She's kind of stalking right now, but yeah, we can get a much wider zoom view here. Oh, there we go, it is morning. We can get a much wider zoom by not being in target mode, I figured out. And that'll help us. One of the things that was troublesome about the wolf attack too was that originally we somehow got locked on the deer, and so we went running off towards the deer, and then the wolves attacked our other cubs, and that was what was tough about having so many targets, is that everything happened so fast. There wasn't a lot of time to get locked onto the right target, and it kind of just went downhill before we really had much chance to react. So I think we want to keep upgrading our cougar stats and making her stronger. Let's see. Here we go. Let's bring Kira back. Kira is very determined to leave the den, which is not so nice. It's a lot better when she stays here in the den. Kira, please. Please, Kira. I know you want to go out and play, but it is too dangerous. If a predator shows up, I don't want you getting hurt. But yeah, this is a very difficult den to reach, and very, very dangerous on the way up, apparently. So we have to be very cautious here. We're just gonna try and keep her in the den if we can. She doesn't like it too much. Oh, we're out of food, though. We've got to, gotta run back. Was this where we were going? Was this where we went down? We can rest to regain our stamina. We can rest? We can. Oh, we can! That's cool. This was not where we were going. Let's not do that. It was down here. Because we should still have... Are there still bison carcasses? There are. So we're gonna come down here. I don't think your stamina refills without resting, unless you have full food. So let's scoot down here. We should have a bison carcass somewhere near here. Oh, okay, it's right here. Alright. There we go. Down here. Here we go. Here is our bison carcass. Alright, let's make sure we eat. There we go. Whoa! I don't know what just flew at us. I think it was just a bird. But it scared me a little, I'm not gonna lie. Let's run back up here and get back to the den as quickly as possible, just in case there's anything scary coming to attack Kira. And the den's right over here. Alright, here we go. Should be okay. I don't want to eat from the carcass up here if I can help it, because I want to leave most of that for Kira, because it is a fox carcass, and fox carcasses aren't very big. So I don't want to eat up all the food that Kira has and have to go looking further for something else to eat. Hopefully we can just feed her off this fox carcass until we have to move again. It's rather unfortunate, but the best part about having only one cub is that we can actually carry her most of the way. Except when we have to hunt or fight. So I suppose that is one blessing of only being down to one cub. Still, though, it is fairly upsetting that we did lose the others. I'm getting a little bit worried because we haven't had a killer male or anything. Do we have a rival female coming? Because we had some of those guys come last time. I don't think so. I don't think we have a rival female coming. Yeah, I don't think we have a rival female. Thankfully, the killer male couldn't figure out how to get up here last time. And, kind of got stuck at the bottom. And it got a little bit sidetracked. But man, it was scary for us to figure out how to get up here. Kira, please. She's just dead set on going out here to play. Maybe we'll just stay right by her. And, how far is she gonna go? Okay, you know what? No, you're going back to the den. I'm sorry, you're going back to the den. You can't be that far out. Hun. Please? Don't walk so far away. Don't walk that far away. That's not a good thing to do. Nope. Nope. I'm not gonna let you do that. I can't let you do that. You have to stay here. Oh dear. Yeah, she is just bound and determined to go this way. Yeah. It's definitely not, definitely not, so, uh-oh. And our food has despawned again, so we're gonna have to go and hunt for some more. We do have, I wonder if it would let us carry the bison carcass. If we, okay, whoa, where was the path down? It was over here, wasn't it? I wonder if, it will let us carry the bison carcass, but we just approached from the wrong angle or something. I don't actually know. But it was fortunate we found that fox carcass. Alright, hopefully here. I don't think it is gonna let us, though. I don't know what's down there. Oh. Oh no! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! No! 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 Not okay! Not okay! That is a moose! Let's get this guy. We have to take him out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's not okay. Not okay. Not near my babies! Well, we're down to one baby now. No! No, 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 no! No, no, no. If he falls that way, that's okay. Alright, we've got to get this guy. Did he actually fall? No, he didn't. Oh my gosh. Alright, did we get him? We got him. Okay. Did we get him? No, we didn't. How is he still... Alright, did we get him? We gotta get him. Let's go into target mode. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is not okay. That was right by my babies. Oh, I didn't mean to eat right now. I wanted to bring this back for Kira. This is not okay. This is not safe. I just hope she's okay. I just hope she's okay up here. Please tell me they're not near the den. Alright. I think we're okay. That was terrifying. That's why those guys scare me. And you can see they're one of the few things that has actually managed to damage us. They were doing some serious damage there. They're so far the only thing that has managed to kill us in this game. It's not... It's very scary to me. Alright. Alright, oh gosh, Kira. Please stay close to me. That was much too close to the den. I do not know. You need to stay right here. Maybe we'll just stand here with you in our mouth. In case anybody comes. Just in case. They were so close to the den, too. That's the worst part. They were literally just right down the slope. And I thought they were on the lower level at first. But no, they were right there, and then the moose was attacking them? I don't even know, you guys. That was freaky. That was seriously freaky. And if, I'm going to be a little concerned if we don't have a killer male attack this episode, because I don't know. It feels like... It kind of feels like the calm before the storm. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up the episode here for today, though. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.